Harold, look at me if you can right now. Remember that everything you say will stay here unless you say that you want to hurt yourself, hurt someone else, or others. Well, or if someone else is trying to hurt you. And so let's go back to what we were talking about. And when you heard me say, I don't know, how did you feel?
I feel that feeling of confusion and hurt again when I was younger, when I was around, about 4 years old.
Okay, you say so you're not feeling well. How does it hear to how does it feel to hear yourself say confusion and hurt out loud? I wonder what's on your mind. You can take a minute if you need to. No need to talk if you need time.
Well, honestly, not so good. Just being honest. Um, I was able to share with my girl before she moved. My girl, I really liked her. She made me real happy.
I just saw you brighten up when you mentioned this girl. Do you mind sharing that thought? Can you pretend that she's here to listen to you?
Man, she was something else. She was the bomb. She would listen to me. She would come and watch me play soccer and all of my games. She'd talk to me all night if I couldn't sleep. We'd uh we'd lay there on the couch, and the parents didn't let us lay in the bed. That was a no, but we'd lay there on the couch and just talk all night. I really, I really do miss her. Um, if she were here right now, I think I'd probably tell her that I really do miss her, that I care about her.
Would you like to look at this empty chair that I have right here, and imagine that she's sitting there talking to us right now? Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, never tried that before, but yeah, I guess we can try that.
Okay. So I want you to close your eyes. Think about her. Like imagine her sitting there, and go ahead and open them again. And what was it that came to your mind that you wanted to say to her exactly? Maybe more than you miss her.
That I really, like really miss her. That I miss you, and that um that I really wish that you tried a long distance relationship. I need you here, because I've just been so heartbroken ever since you left. Um, need you here. You understood me. I understand that you had to move with your family, and honestly, I just wish that we could be in the same city again.
Well, hopefully someday you guys can work that out. Being away from someone you love is really hard. Is there anyone else that you'd like to speak with today who is unavailable to you that maybe could utilize this exercise?
Nah, I don't want to talk to anyone else. In fact, I'm just feeling kind of overwhelmed right now.
Hmm. Well, okay, try this. Feel your feet on the ground, both of those feet. 1, 2. All right. Take a breath. Count to 4. Exhale. Count to 4 again. And there we go. So that exercise always calms me down. You feel a bit more calm now, and if so, what feelings are you feeling? Is there anything you're trying to avoid? Is there anything you'd like me to know?
I think that did help a little bit. I'm feeling okay. It's been 3 months. My friends and soccer team and my coach, they've really been there for me. My coach is really awesome. I'm ready to talk more about what happened when I was 4 years old. My family knew him, and he told me not to tell anyone when he touched me, and I knew that just wasn't right. But I was scared. I finally got so scared about seeing him one day. We were at a family function, Christmas, and he ended up showing up, and I got so scared about seeing him that I just wet all over myself, and in front of everybody, and that was a huge embarrassment. Um, my aunt took me away from the situation, and I told her everything, and then it became stressful when CPS became involved, and they took me away from my family. So I don't really like CPS.
Mhm. Wow, you were really scared. Harold, you experienced trauma at such a young age by someone who is supposed to be a safe person. You then experience a serious loss of family. I would like to begin a genogram to help you explore some of those family ties that maybe you lost because you don't get to see them as much. And genogram is it's an instrument that we utilize in my profession that helps us see patterns in your family history that make, and those seeing those patterns sometimes helps people with what they're going through right now because they see what has happened in the past with their own, like within their own really tight family unit, or maybe the bigger picture. It's a normal reaction that you're feeling also, like to feel angry or self-loathing. Many young children blame themselves when it's not their fault at all. Like they were victims and that someone hurt them.
You know, it's I'm kind of scared a little bit, but I've had feelings of wanting to hurt myself.
Hmm. I hear you. Are you safe right now? Are you feeling like you want to hurt yourself today at this moment? And if so, do you have a plan?
No, I don't want to hurt myself right now. It's because then that'd have definite repercussion. Of course, I wouldn't be alive, and I'd miss everybody. So I don't want to hurt myself right now. I did have a plan about a year ago. Um, I had some thoughts about wanting to take some pills. I just didn't know, where I could get any type of pills from. I guess I could have possibly went to the medicine cabinet and taken everything in there, but I was just so scared. I started having those thoughts, and
Hmm. Um, well, as so, who did you speak to when you went through that? When you were having those feelings, if those feelings came back, is that person available to you now?
you know, um, when the situation happened about a year ago, I talked to my girl, and most definitely I've been talking to my coach. He's been completely awesome. He's been there for me. He's he's kind of like I guess kind of like what you do. He's kind of like a counselor, and he's there anytime I need to talk to him. Um, they made me tell my aunt, but she's not always what she appears to be. She just she's cared for me, but she just seems kind of fakeish, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, like I said, I could definitely share with my coach, and um, I suppose I could share with my aunt if those feelings came back since I'm living with her. Um, but back to my coach, I just really, 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 really trust him because he's been there for me. Um, he's even helped me pay my fees for soccer when my aunt couldn't pay him. Um, I know, I guess I'm kind of conflicted because I know my aunt does love me, even though she appears to be what I think is fake. She's looking out for me. She cares for me. Um, I'm always hesitant to just like trust in her.
Well, I understand you have a good relationship with your coach and an okay one with your aunt. And that's really good to hear. At least you have two adults that are positive and that you trust enough to share with. I think it's a really good plan to reach out to them. Do you have any other friends who you trust that you can reach out to when you're feeling low, even if it's just I'm having a bad day?
I do have some friends that I met at school. They seem really, really nice and listen to what I have to say.
Okay. Well, that's good. What could you start to do today to help manage your feelings? So you mentioned coach from soccer. Does playing soccer help calm you down? Is that something that you could start doing, or does that already help you?
I absolutely love playing soccer. That is my go-to when I feel stressed out. I could play for hours and hours on end, and all my problems just go away.
That's great. How much do you play soccer a week to feel better about your problems?
I would play all day, every day if I could. I'd play in the rain, I'd play in the snow, I'd play in the hail. It wouldn't matter. I would just go out there and play. But I'd play if my legs fell off. But I just love it so much. But I played soccer about three times a week, about 3 hours each time.
Wow, that's good. Are there any other activities that you enjoy that take your mind somewhere calm? You know you best, and you'll know what works for you.
I enjoy spending my time after school with my friends I met at school. At clubs, we debate. We go to dinner, and stay up late hanging out. We go to movies. Go hang out at the park.
That sounds really good. So later on in the conversation, wrapping things up, let's shift the conversation a little bit to your breakup. Tell me how you're feeling about that right now today, after talking about all this kind of pretty more serious stuff that happened in your past. You mentioned that this was a more recent occurrence.
You know, honestly, and I'm pretty sad about it. Honestly, her parents moved her away. It's 3 hours away, and we broke up because she didn't want a long distance relationship, and we'd been together for a while. We'd been together ever since we were freshmen in high school, and it just really hurt when it first happened. But in the end, I reckon it was mutual. Um, we talk sometimes, but it's not like an everyday deal like when we're together. But I don't want her to think that I'm not man enough to get through the breakup, because us young men are supposed to be strong and just supposed to carry on and not showing any emotions. I've also been more worried lately because I haven't really wanted to unload on my friends about this. I talked to my coach some. My coach, he's the man. He's like a father figure to me. But I mainly keep my head in the game during the practice. I come in and talk because I was feeling alone. I can reach out to my friends now that I feel comfortable with asking for help.
Well, you told me, so Harold, you told me that you have a good plan to reach out to your support network, and maybe you'll reach out to your girl and get honest about your feelings. So I guess, so this is a good plan for you, right?
I will most definitely reach out to my friends and my coach. I think about calling my girl. She is open to talking, but I'm still on the fence with bringing up my feelings.
You let's just think about it, and let's talk about more next week. Are you free to come in next week, same time, same day?
Sure, absolutely, sounds good. As long as it doesn't interfere with my soccer.
Great.